Well, good afternoon, everybody. Made it through another night. This thing got hammered. And look at this. I don't think they're enough to penetrate this little goat heads. They're like little briars. Definitely don't want to get one up in this sidewall. See there? Yeah. I don't think they'll penetrate it though. Hope not. That sand, wind blew so hard, it's reshaped the sand and stuff here. Look at this. Look at that. The sand and dust. Shit. I should have known better, but I never, I didn't imagine it being that bad. Right now it's actually nice. I'm gonna redo the fire pit, and I'm gonna build one like right in here. As you can tell, it really don't matter the way the desert's reshaping everything. The next time they get a big storm coming this direction, it blows it the opposite way. You can tell how this thing's actually benefited. It traps all that extra dirt. Look how that's mounded up fresh right here. They've been, damn, that might be a snake there. But there's been like little birds and stuff. There's their footprints. They've been hopping around looking for stuff. There was a car come in. I think they went way back in there. I don't even see them anymore. That guy. There's somebody there. Anyway, I'm gonna make what I call a Yukon pack tonight. Been meaning to make one before this chicken goes bad. But I'll demonstrate the process. You see them nails? That's where the fire has been, who knows how long ago. Yesterday. Yeah, that wind eroded that. Cut it out. Left the nails from the previous fire. Pretty cool. This place it's vast. It's hard to get the scale. But I'm not even unpacking the e-bike because it's like these goat heads will penetrate, or they probably will. Those are new tires, but I don't want to risk them. It's already bad enough risking the van. That'd be a nightmare to have 4 flat tires, especially brand new tires. And I'm glad they're new. They probably would be flat. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. It's Yukon over and out. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Yukon here. I'm cooking me up a Yukon back, which is a combination of chicken, and potatoes, and carrots, and some rice. First fire I've been able to build in days. I just prepared it all right here at the back of the van, underneath where my bed will be. See, we're getting the last bit of juice. I got 100% power. It's time to pack that thing up. Still a little chilly. Supposed to be nicer tomorrow. I think I'll go in the park tomorrow. May come back here tomorrow night. I don't know. But it may stay there. May come back here. We'll just see how it goes. See how cold it is up there. It's higher up elevation, but it's supposed to get warmer, so kind of balance. Oh, it'll be a nice sunset. I may time lapse it. I don't know. See what the colors start looking like a little later. There's some clouds hanging out there. If they're there, I won't waste my time. There's my leeks. Then I said some red potato, a little bit of sweet potato, carrots, leeks, zucchini, and big chunks of chicken breast. Oh, somebody's messaged me. Anyway, I'll get off here. It's so different than it has been. Look how it's got its own beauty in its own unique way. Like that sand's rippling. Been blown. Look at that. It's blown tumbleweeds and stuff up in the van here. Sand and grit everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. That's damage from sand. All right. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll make more video later. Well, good morning, everybody. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. It was a very frosty night in the desert. Look at all that frost on the van. Here on the bucket. A little container. These plants. I feel for these things. Look at that. I mean, right now that plant's frosted. Got a layer of frost all over it. And in 3 days, it's going to be in the 80s. So the sun's going to be beating down. And I don't know. I feel for them. That kind of change is just unheard of. You know, so that's kind of norm here. But this is colder than norm. I think it's pretty rare it gets below freezing, you know, or near freezing down here in the valley like this. Which I'm not sure what elevation we are, but we are up there a little bit. I think like 2,000 or 3,000 feet. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and enjoy my coffee. Everybody have a good day. I'll make more video later. Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm still here. Yesterday was another so-so day. It was windy and chilly all day, basically. So I finally relocated the fire pit over here out of the wind and cooked the last of my chicken and stuff. So I had enough water. I thought, why not? Because today's supposed to be even warmer. And tomorrow even warmer. And the next day even warmer. It's mind-boggling. Tonight's about 40 now or so. But the night before was down in the low 30s, that real heavy frost. And then in a couple of days from now, it's supposed to be in the mid 80s. Yeah, it's, yeah. I've seen some big swings in temperature, but that is like, I'm literally like, you know, shivering now a little bit. It's not cold, but it's chilly. But in a couple of days, I'm going to be burning up, looking for shade. Anyway, I am leaving today. I'm going basically over there. But I'll head east for about 15 miles and then south for another 10 or so. Go into the park. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I'll stay. This place is much, much more, I'm not calling it crowded, but way more people than there was any night I've been here. Probably double or triple. Of course, last night was Saturday night. There was some people out too riding four-wheelers and, you know, whatnot, dune buggies, motorcycles stuff. Had few big fires going, some partying going on, I'm sure. I could hear a few in the distance, but nobody ever bothered me. I don't complain. Typically just people having fun. I've been joining them at one time. It's something else, ain't it? But yeah, this guy and that guy's finally packing up, I think. The guy in the tent. Not sure. But those two are the only ones that have been here since I've been here. And in this camper down there, there's like a blue and pink looking van, kind of odd looking van next to it. Silence. Anyway, I'll make more videos as we get going, and when there's something to see. Hope everybody's having a good one. Check it out, everybody. I just made some chicken fried rice, basically. Just leftovers I had. Fried them up there with the Whisper Light stove. They was like, I think that was an RC plane. Yeah, it's still out there flying. It's big enough to carry somebody, though. Huh. Yeah, if it comes back by, I'll film it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. People out riding. There's people back in there and stuff. There's back in them hills and stuff last night. There he goes. Whoa. Yeah. Wow. Well, I don't see the plane now. It's like a big RCA plane. Great big one. Or hell, either that or it was a small, like one-man, little, like an ultralight. But I think it's RC. Anyway, I'll make a video of it. They fly it back over. It's pretty cool. I didn't hear it or nothing. It was right there. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good one.